When you were talking about a running game this year being more aggressive, you weren't kidding. I mean, we've seen it in spring training from start to finish. And not only are you starting games with it, but you're finishing games with it.
Well, we want to keep it in play, and I think, you've got to encourage them to go. When the season comes, they'll probably need a little more encouragement because, in their minds there might be a little more at stake. But one thing we have to do is utilize the skill sets we have with the players that we have. Hey, we won. I'm not going to tell them to be quiet. We have to utilize the skill sets we have with the personnel we have. And I talked earlier about it. Speed, surprise, variety has got to be a part of our game. And the guys they're grabbing onto it, and I think they're starting to feel it better. And hopefully they'll feel more comfortable as we move forward. We're going to make some mistakes too. Well, I mean, we're going to run into some outs. But it's easier, as I said, it's easier to pull the reins on a thoroughbred than it is to kick a donkey and get him going. And I feel we got some guys that the more we run, the more comfortable they're going to be running.
Well, how much do you think Overbay is going to be able to bring to your middle of the lineup this year?
How much? I don't know. I mean, he's got a veteran presence. Can he ride a ball out of the park? Yes. Can he drive in runs? Yes. Has he got a slow heartbeat when he plays in the field and at the plate? Yes. Those are things we were looking for. So he's a veteran guy that I think will add a dynamic that we really didn't have internally. And the lineup part is huge for us. I think it's big for us, and just as important as the defensive part of it. You've seen him move around over there a few games now. He's very good at digging balls out. He's very good at leaving his feet, either to his left or to his right. So his all-around game was a good fit for us.
Did you see a good mix from Holland today?
Yeah, I thought Paul improved also this start. He used both sides of the plate. He got the ball glove side on some right-handers. He spun some breaking balls very well. He went arm side. He threw some change-ups. So his overall package, I thought today was a nice step forward for him.
With Overbay, it's important that he's more than just a home run guy. I mean, a guy that can bring that batting average up. Maybe even take consistency over the home runs.
That's something we've talked about, Jen. Yeah, you're spot on. You hit better. For him, he's a good hitter with power. I think he might have got caught up in the Toronto long ball thing last year. I don't know. We've talked about some things though. We need him to wear out gaps and hit doubles. He hits doubles and wears out gaps. He's going to drive in runs because at the end of the day, you can talk about a lot of things. One thing our focus is going to be here is scoring a run or driving in a run. Home runs, they come and go, but we're not going to be a team that's going to have success if we're tied to the long ball.
I know there's no comparison between road games here and road games in the regular season, but you have had some success so far away. Is there anything you can take out of that would set the tone maybe for an improvement in that area during the regular season? Just the fact you guys bat first on the road here, it means something, doesn't it?
Well, it's something we've talked about in the off season. Definitely had long conversations with the front office. And we've got some plans that we've just barely started scratching the surface on now here. More talk will ramp up the second 2 weeks of spring training. When we cut the club down to size, guys are going to have opportunity to be on the club. And we are going to approach things differently in some areas. I know we were challenged dramatically in Colorado for a number of years, and we had to change some things. Try something different. One of the traps players can fall into, and it's not their fault, but awareness can help them, is, at home you've got more of a routine. You've got a scheduled routine pretty much set up, especially if you're home and you're married, you got kids. If not, you still have a routine. And one thing you can fall into, the luxuries we have at the major level, is rolling out of bed, going to the park. You can eat, you can do this. We're just going to try and find ways to get them up a little early, get them moving a little earlier, get our preparation done a little more succinctly on the road, find more time for ourselves to prepare. Maybe through a workout pattern that we're going to implement on the road also to make us more comfortable in some of the visiting cities. So we've got a plan in place. But for us right now, just to get out of the blocks and some road games as we have, it beats the heck out of not.
Thank you.
Thanks, Clint.
You're welcome.